Remember to choke your girl. Choke her good. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Manny Marvelous. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Oh god. That was a very itchy nose. It's just gonna stay itchy. Whatever. Today we're gonna learn how to ride a motorcycle. So today we're going to be learning how to ride a motorcycle. I'm sure that this is something that everyone's kind of been interested in one way or another, whether you want to actually learn how to ride yourself or just to get to understand the culture. The very first thing you should learn how to do is ride a bike. If you can ride a bike, then you're pretty well off. You know, if you can balance on a bicycle, you can easily balance on a motorcycle. Doing 40 right now, hands off. You don't need to be some sort of expert to ride a motorcycle. I mean, have you seen some of the bikers? Have you been to New Hampshire? I burped in my helmet again. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch my recent car review. V10 6-speed manual E60 BMW M5. Click up on the right hand corner. There's an I button. Click on that. It'll lead you to that video. What did that speed limit sign say? It's a good place to start actually, is dirt bikes in backyards, you know, like an 80cc, like something smaller, a 125. This is a Honda Magna for any of you that haven't seen videos on this bike yet. The engine is out of a Honda VFR, which is a street bike. So riding a bike, there are a couple things you need to know about bikes before we start. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Foot controls on either side. On this side you have your gear selector. Gear selectors put the bike into any gear that you need it to be in. Always go 1 through 5. They're a sequential gearbox. You can learn all about that in a different video that I'll make. So first gear is always down and then the rest are up. This is a 5-speed, so it's 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you have your clutch lever. This is what helps actuate the gears down here. Over on the starboard side, aft poop deck, starboard, halberd. On the right side of the motorcycle, while you're sitting on it, you'll have your brake. This is your front brake. So stop, go. Pretty easy. Down here you have the most easy pedal of all. It's a rear brake. Do not rip it and then let go because you'll shoot yourself off. Let's get on the bike and start learning. Always put your kickstand up. You're going to start in a parking lot like this, where you don't have people around you. It's safe. Make sure you understand your surroundings and just get to know your bike. You know, you might even want to start with it off. Get a feel for the bike, you know, roll it back and forth. Now put the bike into gear. Now it's in first gear. If I roll it, it stops itself. Pull the clutch lever in. It'll release the bike from being in gear. And I want you to roll the bike back and let go of the lever, okay? Roll the bike forward, ease on the lever. Now the point of this is you will start to understand your bike's grabbing point on the clutch lever. Every clutch is a little bit different. There's a grabbing point on every clutch, on every vehicle ever that has a clutch, that has a different grabbing point. So like on this bike, it's right about there. You know, I can feel it grabbing right there. All we want to do is just get a feel for the clutch lever. So have your controls ready, point the bike dead forward, clutch in, first gear, okay? What we want to do here is start to feel the clutch, just right there. Super easy. Okay? And I want you to do this. Go to a parking lot and rock your bike back and forth. Push back with your legs and use the clutch to bring it forward. I want you to go a little bit faster, okay? And then brake. All right? A little bit faster. Brake. Okay? Then I want you to start using your throttle. In which case, you're going to want to go a little bit faster again. Like that. Okay, and then brake with both. If at any point you feel like you're going to lose control, bring in the clutch. Always want to stop with both brakes and put your left foot down. That way when you're at a stoplight, you can take this hand off, chill out, keep this brake on just in case you get rear-ended, and this can keep you upright. Bikes have a wet clutch. You can ride them all day. Like that. Okay, see how easy that was? So easy. Now, you might get scared turning this thing because it's a 600-pound iron beast. I understand. We've all been there. Don't ever feel discouraged by your fears. There's a certain point where your comfort zone dictates your skill. You know, take an extra course, Go out with buddies that are not only skilled but also mature, because we have a lot of either mature or skilled riders, but not usually both. And just have them teach you some maneuvers. So, as you saw, that was really easy. I just did a little loop, came back around. Bike is still in gear, so what I'm going to do now is put it into neutral. Sometimes it's hard to find. You have to like jiggle the switch a little bit, and then that's it. Super easy. I hope you all enjoyed this. You can stick around for the rest of the video. I'm just going to do a little bit more maneuvers. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's really all there is to it. Those are the absolute basics of riding a motorcycle. Thank you all for coming by. Remember to like and subscribe. Support me in any way that you can like that. It costs you nothing except a little bit of your time. That's it. Stay marvelous, folks. Love you. Peace out. I enjoy each and every one of you. Have a great day. Okay, now the softies left. Gang that stayed beyond this, leave a comment down below. You call yourself the Marvelous Gang, and let's get to learning the real tricks. Rev matching is how it works in a car. Let's say you're in second gear, and you want to go down to first gear. You want to pull in the clutch, blip the throttle as you're shifting into gear, and then let out while you're moving. So let's do that really quick. First gear. Second gear. Now I want to rev match into first, right? So that was it. Super easy. We're in first gear. We're going to go up to second gear. We're going to be cruising. Then we want to go back down to first gear. Instead of just clutch in down to first and then let it out, we just blip the throttle to bring the revolutions of the engine up to where first gear would be. It's a nice soft way to slow the bike down. So let's do it again. First gear. First, second, brake, rev match. Right? Cool, right? Should I try and skid this? Nice. Did you guys see that? That was pretty cool. Alright. That was rev match downshifting, and that's honestly probably the hardest thing you can do with shifting. I'm going to teach you all how to do a burnout on a Magna. Now this one's super easy. What you want to do is load up your front suspension, right? So this is your front suspension. Grab your front brake and learn how to swivel that throttle between this knuckle and this knuckle while you're holding your front brake. So load up your front suspension, okay? Clutch in. First gear, because it's easiest. And you might even want to stand up for this. Do not lean the bike. Do not turn the wheel. Stay dead forward, okay? It's probably even easier to go on something like that if you haven't done it before. So, load up the suspension, let out the clutch a little bit, okay? Feel it that it's loaded, and now all you want to do is... And if you look behind us, that's our little smoke patch right there. That's your little burnout mark. Super easy. On a bike like this that has about 90 horsepower, so easy to do burnout. If you want to do rolling burnouts on your Magna, all you got to do is aim it dead forward, set up closer to the front of your bike, and then when you do that, you'll get some weight off your back wheel. Do not lean the bike while you're doing this, because you'll eat shit. And now clutch. Super easy. On the camera, it might not look like we just did a burnout, but I guarantee you we just did a rolling burnout, and it worked perfectly. Alright folks, I hope you guys like watching me screw up. That was fun. Let's go actually ride now. Oh man, it's so pretty here. Freaking pretty out here. I can't even believe it. Look at that. All right, let's go.